One of the assignments that you'll have most weeks is something I call a comprehension check. It's a kind of a quiz, open book. You can take it as many times as you need to. That's designed to help you make sure you understand the basic content of what you've been reading in very general terms. There's usually just a few questions, around 10 questions, give or take a couple. And it'll give you a chance, as I say, since it's open book and just the way the questions and the responses are designed, it's designed as a learning tool for you to make sure you get the basic contours of the material that we're reading. Secondly, it'll then provide, it'll act as a gateway, kind of a gateway, for you to be able to access forums to do your postings and Zoom meetings. That way we know that as we gather together in those meetings, whether it's Zoom or kind of the forum setting, when we gather together as a class, we'll know that everybody's coming to that having done some preparation and having some idea about the main topics that we're discussing that week. They count for 10% of your grade. That's not a lot, but enough to give you credit for the time it'll take you to do them. They shouldn't take you too long. I mean, once you've done the reading, I'm estimating about 20 minutes. I'm thinking probably less, but if you need to go back and look something up, it might take you 20 minutes or so. But I want to give you credit for that time. So because of that, I count it as a very small part of your grade. But the main reason that you need to do them is so that you'll have access to the forums and to Zoom meetings, which count for a much more significant part of your grade. So it's a way for us to be able to make also our forums and discussions a little more focused on our own personal responses to what we're reading, our own experiences in life and ministry that relate to what we're reading, and leave the kind of nitty-gritties of the comprehension detail both to these comprehension checks and to your final paper. So hopefully it'll also make your forums more interesting, both for you to write and for others to read. So nothing to be intimidated by. As I say, they're open book. They're really meant as a way to help your learning this semester, and I hope that you actually find them helpful.